on the set. Rolling and action.
The king of the kitchen, the ruler of recipes, the prince of potatoes and other vegetables. Here's Scott.
Well, hello. Welcome to Cooking with Scotch. I'm Scotch McScotch, and today is a very special day. Today, in Scotchland, it's the 13th of the month. Some areas of the world think that the number 13 is unlucky, but here in Scotchland, the number 13 is very lucky because Harvey McScotch and I are twin brothers, and we were born 13 minutes apart on the 13th of the month, on the 13th month. How lucky can you be? And believe me, I think that I'm very lucky to have a wonderful twin brother like Harvey McScotch. Let's hear it for Harvey. We love you, Harvey! We love you! What a best! What a best! Yes, indeed. You know, Harvey's a wonderful brother, and he likes the things that I cook. In fact, he thinks that I'm a genius. Scotch, bold, daring, creative in a culinary sense. A genius? I tell him he's a genius. That's how I keep my job. Well, one time Scotch made a pepperoni pizza, and he put baked beans on top of it. He called it pepperoni beanza. Pepperoni beans. I told him it was delicious. That's how I keep my job. Every 13th of every month, it is Recipe Request Day. The 13th caller who calls in, that's 1-800 Cooking with Scotch. The 13th caller can request a recipe and we will cook it right here. So the phones have been ringing, and I know that Harvey has been answering the phones right and left. And let's see who is the 13th caller. Harvey, please, I'll take the card. Thank you, Harvey. On the line with us right now is Callum McLinklater. Hello.
Hi, am I on the air? Hey, this is Callum McLinklater.
Yes, and what's your name?
Callum McLinklater.
Okay, and I understand that you're from the hamlet of North Scotchburg. Is that correct?
Yes, North Scotchburg.
And what recipe are you requesting today?
I want to request tuna noodle casserole.
That's a good recipe. Yes, indeedy. That is an excellent recipe. You have just requested Eggplant Veggie Delight.
No, I didn't.
And
no, I didn't.
lo and behold,
I did not.
we have here
No, I didn't.
all the ingredients that we need to make Eggplant Veggie Delight. So we're going to get started. So we want to salt this water before we put the eggplant in it, and we get a good dose of kosher salt. We have some purple peppers. We're going to put the purple peppers in there. I think Peter Pickle picked a peck of purple peppers. Maybe he didn't. We have a red bell pepper. We have a green bell pepper. We have a red onion. Okay, then we have some fresh carrots. All of these carrots are going to go in. And of course, we have some eggplant. We have like two different kinds, this kind and that kind. To peel an eggplant, we cut off both ends, the top and the bottom, and then we slice down the sides. So here we go. Standing the eggplant up in that position, and then what I like to do is I like to stab it in the center, okay, and then I can hold on to it much better and just go around the contour of the eggplant.
Hey!
So that, my friend, is a peeled eggplant. We want to cut these in half so they boil evenly. And we'll go on to number 2. So now that we have the eggplant boiling, we're going to prep the other vegetables. Perhaps Professor Wiki Google could show everybody where North Scotchburg is located. It's a very small hamlet, but it's well known for certain recipes. Professor Wiki Google? North Scotchburg, yes, of course I know where that is. Yeah, so North Scotchburg is right over there. Yeah. Established in 1492 when Aristotle sailed the ocean blue. And he stopped at North Scotchburg. And it's a very small hamlet. The population is only 20. Make that 21. Congratulations! Congratulations! Whoever. And we'll adjust the position of these floating eggplants so that they get submerged in the hot water. This food processor has a coarse shredder and a fine shredder. We like to use the coarse shredder. I love using this food processor to shred the carrots. Life is easy. So one thing that I want to point out is how slender the carrots have been shredded. And that slenderness is about the same size that we want to use when we cut up the peppers and the onion. And let's rotate these eggplants, they're getting soft, but they're not there yet. It's been about 10-12 minutes. We want the eggplant to be mushy. Mushy is a technical culinary term. All right, we're going to use a red onion. You can see that the onions are just about the same as a matchstick carrot. On these peppers, we'll just take out some of the seed part and that punky stuff. Now, surprisingly, when these purple peppers go into the mix and it heats up, the purple turns green. The eggplant is very soft now. Let's give it 2 more minutes. For this red pepper, we're going to use half of it. Take it out of this pot and I'll let it cool down just a little bit. Now we dump the water out, but we're going to use the same pot. All of the vegetables that will mix in with the eggplant have been prepped, and you can see it's actually a very good looking selection here. And it's going to taste delicious. We're going to use some extra virgin olive oil. We're going to be generous with the olive oil. I'm actually listening to the sizzle. If I think it's too hot, I can turn it down, but I go by the sizzle. I want to add a little bit of kosher salt, and this will help to have the vegetables release some of their moisture. Just a sprinkle. We want these vegetables to be quite soft before we add the eggplant, because the eggplant is already very, very soft. We're going to add some more olive oil. A think everything has gotten soft. And now it's time to add that garlic. I smell the garlic now. Delicious. And we're going to smush this up. Smush is a derivative of mush. I will give this a thorough mix. So let's try 3 scoops of hot, and we'll try 3 scoops of medium. Now this could be a main dish, but primarily it's a side dish, and it goes very well with mashed potatoes, maybe sausage, or even scrambled eggs. In Russia, it's sort of a poor man's caviar, but we call it here in Scotchland Eggplant Veggie Delight. Perhaps some black pepper. Perfect. So perfect. I could just continue eating it. Well, we're about ready to test all of the stuff that we've made today. And I've got some poppers here. We're going to put them on our plate. Plate them up. They look good. Some scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs will need a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. And scotch will need a little bit of scotch. Here's to you.
Here, 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 here.
Tab of butter for the eggs, cheddar cheese, plate, we want to warm up some mashed potatoes here. A little bit more butter. Let's plate up these mashed potatoes. The star of the show is Eggplant Veggie Delight. And here it is. So before we test taste this, I want to give special thanks to Callum McLinklater. Your recipe request was Eggplant Veggie Delight.
No, it wasn't.
Here it is.
No, it wasn't. No.
And now we must perform the taste test. Swallow it down. Spin me around. Oh, that is so good. So I would like to make a toast to my twin brother, Harvey. Harvey, you have been with me since the day we were born. And I would like to toast you just because you're a great employee. You've been with me for a long, long time. Harvey, may a gentle breeze be at your back forever, always. May a warm glow of sun shine upon your face forever, always. Harvey, may you live long after I have. Well, let me say, Harvey, my best twin brother ever. May you outlive may you live a long and glorious life. Because, Harvey, I would miss you. I would miss you deeply. Cheers.
Here, 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 here.
A little bit of sausage with mustard, some mashed potatoes, scrambled eggs, and Eggplant Veggie Delight. You know, life doesn't get any better.